There's this thing about the way our brains work. They don't store memories like neat little files. They don't label them and tuck them away, clean and organized. No, they stain them, they smudge them, they soak them with whatever you're feeling at the time. And once that happens, a place, a thing, a season, even the tiniest detail stops being neutral. It becomes a signal, it becomes a portal, a portal to a time where you felt different. You don't just remember a moment, you feel it, like it's landing on your chest all over again. Most often, it hits you out of nowhere. You don't even realize it. You smell bread baking at a grocery store, and suddenly you're 10 years old again, watching your grandmother knit dough in the morning light. Or a song plays on the radio, and you're back in a car, driving through a summer that felt literally endless, and now your chest feels tight with that strange mix of longing and joy. That's memory. That's how it works. It doesn't ask for permission. It's not something that you can choose when to experience. It's something that drags you back. For me, there's this moment that I can actually really reference here. It was last Christmas, and I'm not talking about Christmas in general. It was just this one Christmas. It was love, and when is it not, really? I didn't even see it coming. It didn't start like some crazy love at first sight moment. It was slow, it was quiet, like frost creeping across a window at night. Tiny things built it. I fell for her without realizing I was falling. Every small memory of her started blending with the season itself. Christmas lights were not just lights anymore. They were soft, little fires in the distance, flickering like hope. Every song that played sounded warm. The smell of pine and cinnamon was not just a smell anymore. It was her. It was us, in a way that existed only for me. Even the cold mornings felt alive, like the world was moving with her somewhere inside it. And then, nothing. Not an explosion, not a confrontation, just quiet, just drift. Like waking up to find the snow has melted without you noticing. That's the kind of heartbreak that sneaks in and sits down at your chest. The one that doesn't let you slam a door and say, it's over. It leaves you with the empty echo of what actually never was. The weight of a feeling with nowhere to go. Now, Christmas comes, and it really isn't just Christmas for me anymore. It's her. It's every word I never said, every conversation that died in the middle, every smile that meant more than I could ever admit. The lights on houses look colder. Unlike the fires, it's like they're watching me with knowing eyes. The songs that once made me smile now feel heavier, weighed down with memories that weren't even mine to keep. I still think about her. I still wonder if she thinks about me now. Maybe she does, because the fact that I can feel it, and that the season is altered for me by her, is proof that it was real, and that there was something. But proof doesn't change anything. Proof doesn't make it easier. Proof just sits there, sharp like broken glass you can't seem to pick up. And that's the cruel part of it, isn't it? We move on, but the world doesn't. The season doesn't. Our memories don't. You can tell yourself all you want that time heals, but it's not that simple. Time does something else. It fossilizes. It sharpens the edges that were always there, but you didn't know existed. You forget faces, but you remember the way of eyes. You forget words, but you remember the sting of their absence. You forget the exact moment the feeling changed, but your chest never does. You carry it, uninvited, stitched into your bones. And unlike my personal experience, it's not love, or it's not just love that does this. It's everything. Parks you walk through with people who don't exist in your life anymore. Songs you listened to when you were falling apart. Even a classroom you hated all your life. Suddenly carrying the echo of someone laughing, someone smiling, someone standing there when you didn't feel like you were in the right place. Everything becomes a carrier of emotion, a signal to your brain. Feel this again. Sometimes it's beautiful, like nostalgia. Sometimes it's unbearable. I think about it like little shrines, I'd like to say, we build without knowing. Shrines to things we can't reclaim, to moments we can never touch again. And every year, every season, every moment, those shrines light up like a warning. They remind us you were here. You felt, you loved, you lost. Sometimes it's just proof that life keeps moving, while some part of you is stuck in that exact December. staring at a girl who never held your hand, who never noticed how deep your heart had gone. And because now when I see the lights on houses, when I hear the songs, when I smell pine and cinnamon, I don't just remember the warmth, I remember the cold too. The loneliness of loving something that couldn't stay. And that's the paradox of emotion and memory. The things that make you feel alive can make you feel more dead than anything else. We're tethered to every experience, every place, every fleeting moment of happiness or pain that leaves a mark. Our hearts are messy, our minds even messier, and maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. Maybe it's the only way to ever feel anything at all. But sometimes, all you get from it is a little ache in your chest, a reminder that the world goes on without waiting for your heart to catch up. We don't escape our memories, we live inside them. And sometimes, all you can do is walk through the season, through the song, through the smell, and let the ghosts of your emotions pass beside you, quietly, endlessly, and without apology.